Hey guys, good morning. So I'm sitting here at the review spot. Got a pretty interesting morning. Now again, this isn't a horror related video, but nonetheless it is still pretty fascinating. So I figured I'd share it with you guys. Alright, so story time here guys. About a month or two ago, I guess it was closer to 2 months, maybe even three now. A buddy of mine called me on the phone. Now this buddy, a friend of mine, lived here in the area by me, but recently, within the past year or two, moved away. He moved a couple hours away, bought a home that actually needed a lot of work. It was an older home and needed a lot of renovations. So he bought this place basically on like farmland, and all summer long he's been doing major reconstruction and renovations of the house. Um, so he called me up a couple months ago on the phone and says, "You'll never believe it, but while I was doing some renovations and tearing things apart and knocking walls down, I found a rifle in the wall." And I said, "That's crazy. What kind of rifle?" And he says, "What are you doing this weekend? I'll bring it down and show you." So okay. So he brought it down that particular weekend. Him and his wife came down to my area, came to my home, and he shows me this rifle here that's in front of you. And he says, by the insignias on the the slide and the barrel and all that, he says that it's a German Mauser. So I was like, oh shit, that's pretty strange. Um, so I looked at the gun, I looked at the rifle over, and sure enough, on the other side of this angle, there's a little insignia. It's got the model number, but it also has Berlin Loewe, Lowe, Berlin on it. So it's definitely a Mauser, guys, and it's definitely old. It's in terrible condition. I would be so nervous to fire this thing. The barrel's all rusted out. It's just in bad shape. But my thing is, guys, why would somebody hide this inside a wall of a home? That's what's kind of getting to me a little bit. That's kind of strange to me. Um, it begs a lot of questions. Was this actually used in war? Was this a German war rifle in World War II? I don't know. Um, why would somebody try and intentionally hide it, especially inside a wall of a house? I just think it's so many. It's bizarre. I just think it's really cool. So he actually said, "Do you want to buy it?" And I said, "Well, it's kind of busted. It's kind of corroded and but he gave me a deal on it, guys. He said, "Here, make me an offer," and I made him an offer, not even thinking he would accept it, and he did. So I basically bought it for the story. It's a creepy story, guys. You have to admit, to find a rifle on a wall of a home that's probably close to 100 years old is bizarre. So I grabbed it, picked it up, and now it's part of the horror stash collection. I know it's dark in here, guys. The lighting sucks, but I'll put photos on my Instagram page when I put it up. But right here, it does say the model number and Low Berlin, Germany on it. Like I said, guys, it's pretty. The slide still works, but it's pretty beat. You can see the barrel is like real rusted. Um, it's got the sling piece there, and down here for the shoulder strap sling. They're completely corroded and rusted. Um, There you go. Trigger still works. Everything works there. Um, I don't see any other insignias except for right here up on the bolt action. But yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. Other than that, I don't know much about the gun, about the rifle. I just know that it's very old and it's got a creepy ass background story with it. So, you know, what the hell? I picked it up. Alright, guys, that's all I have for you. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time.